There are three options under the Performance Planning. Raster Graphics Editor, Special Graphics Editor, Current Page Parameters. In the middle is a toolbar containing three tools: Add Drawing, Add Planning Page, Array Information of Current Planning Page, Global Control Parameters. Three-dimensional view and flight control buttons are on the right. Introduction to Raster Graphics Editor. Select the quantity first and then click Add Point. Add points at corresponding positions in Raster Graphics. 1 point, 1 drone. Make an arrow graph with 10 points. Click again to delete the point. Click Paint Color to select a color. Fill all point. Set all added points to the same color. Brush points. Single point coloring. Delete point. Delete already colored points. Read default color. Click on the color point to read the color information of the point. Fill uncolored point. Set the same color for the colorless point. Add planning page. Combine multiple pages into one overall plan. Copy the specified page. You can choose to copy a certain page. Let the graph move from left to right. Transform view simulates flight effect. Click on point to examine the motion path. Please see the x-axis data changes. Array information of current planning page. Height range, the overall height of graphics on the current page. C-axis data in three-dimensional view represents height. The x-axis in the graphic stands from -8 meters to 32 meters. The horizontal width range is 40 meters. Vertical width range y-axis data in three-dimensional view. Adjust the distance between points. The distance cannot be less than 5 meters. In the overall takeoff and landing mode, the first planning page recommends that the distance between drones is not less than 6 meters. Hold down the right mouse button and drag the three-dimensional view to observe the XY, Z-axis data. The observed graph is skewed. Graphical planning of the overall forward tilt of 15 degrees. Enable this option before flying. After the graphic is confirmed, please check height, horizontal width, vertical width. The entire process from takeoff to landing must be simulated through transition view. Eliminate accidental risks. Prompt information. Please pay attention to the text here when editing graphics. Global control parameters. Use the overall transformation algorithm. This option must be enabled. Unable to achieve overall movement without enabling. Cluster takeoff mode. Generally choose the overall takeoff. The overall takeoff needs enough space. Takeoff and landing in sequence. Choose when space is limited. But requires more takeoff and landing time. Only available for less than 30 drones. A future tutorial will cover placement rules. A variety of takeoff lighting effects can be set. Total number of drones. At points, the number of drones added must be the same as the total number here. Also, the number of drones per page must be the same. Inconsistent quantity cannot switch to the next page. Drones not in use on the current page are set to black lights off. Number of aircraft per batch for overall takeoff and landing. Software calculated minimum. Can only increase but not decrease. Performance height. The minimum height set by the software is 15 meters. Select drone or controller as base altitude. The software will prompt before flight. Please turn on this option. Generally, the height of the drone will be selected. Because the altitude of the drone is more accurate. Flight speed. The minimum flying speed is 1 meter per second. Not greater than the distance between drones. It is recommended to set the flight speed to 4 to 5 meters per second. The faster the flight speed, the higher the risk of collision. Hold down the right mouse button on the three-dimensional view and drag. Graphics can be viewed from different angles. Generally use horizontal front view. Initial view before planning page motion effects. Live view real-time positioning for drone transmissions. Live view must be tapped during flight. Monitor drone status. Transform view for simulation effect. Final effect after planning page dynamics. Flight record. The software will prompt to record before the flight. Save the plan. Read Get saved plans. Start execution. Execute the flight plan. Return. Click this button. Choose the landing method, and all drones will return. Return button at the bottom. Select the drone number. Send a return command to this drone. Overall graphic movement. Pay attention to the changes in height, horizontal width, and vertical width after moving. Back move to the next layer. Can be tilted in 3 dimensions. A positive number indicates a clockwise direction. Negative numbers indicate counterclockwise direction. Front to back. Bottom to top. the direction of the multi-layer overlay. Multi-layer overlay planning 3-dimensional graphics.